Okay. My goodness. I put up this mustard coloured thing, background, because I thought it would complement my skin tone. Then I put on the green jumper because I thought the green would complement the mustard. And now I'm just hot because it's taken me about 2 hours to set up for this video. My goodness. I might have to take these earrings off as well because the ASMR might not be good for people. But anyway, let's go. Hi, my name's Shalisha and welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel. I don't know. Hi, my name's Shalisha, welcome to my channel. Hi, my name's Shalisha, welcome to my channel. Okay, this is it. It's a video. Why am I making this video? I'm making this video because it's about darn time that I do, basically. For those who don't know, in May 2022, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, mucinous ovarian cancer, which is like kind of a rare form of ovarian cancer. 3% of new ovarian cancers are mucinous, which means it's about like 200 people a year in the UK at the moment. So not that many on the grand scheme of things. I actually haven't met anyone who is my age, who kind of looks like me, with mucinous ovarian cancer. I've not met anyone physically with ovarian cancer, and I was diagnosed nine months ago. Oh, that's 8 months ago. Okay, I got D in maths. So, 8 months ago. That is not to say that that's purely because I don't really talk about it. I haven't really talked about it. I haven't really shared it. This is kind of the first time that I'm sort of sharing it online. And the reason is, when I was first diagnosed with cancer, I sort of, I just wanted to get through. I just wanted to get through my treatment. I just wanted to focus on me and just get through it. And I kind of was a bit in denial because it was such a shock. And because I was misdiagnosed and told that, you know, it wasn't going to be that. And they sort of ruled that out. That's a story for another day. But I was so shocked because I was so convinced that I was going to be fine. And so I was so focused on my treatment, and I didn't really want to, I didn't class myself as a sick person. I was not in that box. I just needed to get better and then crack on. Turns out that cancer is a long-term trauma. So even after treatment, many people, including myself, it takes a long time to deal with what you've been through. How I describe it, and how I've described it to like some of my friends and family that I've asked, is that like when I was like going through my treatment after, before and after diagnosis, like it felt like I was just like running against like a wind, like strong wind. And I was just like going and just pushing through, like what was the next thing I needed to do? What was the next thing I needed to do? And then once my bloods came back clear, and there was no visible trace of cancer, yay. It was like the wind had stopped and I had just kind of crashed, and it was almost like I stood up and looked around and I didn't know where I was, and I didn't know how to walk now without the wind pressing against me. And I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what it felt like. I felt like I was in a new body. My brain was not working, and I wasn't thinking the way that I used to think. And felt like I was in new territory, and it was like I had to figure out how to deal with this. And that is kind of the place that I have been in for the last few months. And I wanted to share this because I don't know if there are people like me. I've kind of been brought up to just kind of to get through things. Like sometimes life deals you a bad hand and you just gotta play it well, you know? But cancer's kind of been a different story for me. I've not really figured out how to play these cards yet. So I'm still learning, and I can now finally admit that I need help with that. So this is a little bit of me taking a step to try and heal, but also raising my voice so that if there's somebody else that might be feeling like I am, that they know that they're not alone, because the isolation hits more than I've ever felt before after cancer, because there's all the grief, the imposter syndrome, the survivor's guilt, all that kind of stuff. When you talk about it to your non-cancer friends or whatever, like, it kind of sucks the air out of the room, and I don't like to do that. I'll bring the party, okay? Not the cancer party, you know? So I'm working through a lot, and I feel like doing this is really, really, really scary, but I think hopefully I'm going to gain more out of it than I have lost through cancer. I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm a self-declared chatty patty. I can go on, which is probably why this sort of platform is probably good for me. But yeah, that is why I'm doing this. And I'm really excited because even though I haven't really stepped out enough, like, there are so many rooms that I need to put myself in, and groups that I need to connect with. But the people that I have met up until now have helped me tremendously. And if they didn't speak up and weren't so vocal about their experiences, I wouldn't be able to even say the word cancer right now. Like, it was a swear word in our house for a long time. But this is just a huge step for me, and I'm nervous. What I was trying to say is that I've met so many people, not just with cancer, but with chronic illnesses and life-changing diseases or ailments is the word, whatever, that have changed their lives, and that I've been able to connect with and just get it. And I'm looking forward to chatting with them here, hopefully, on my Shows Long, in future videos. So that's really cool. And yeah, anyway, so this video is for anyone who is living with cancer, living after cancer, has a friend who is living with cancer or has been through cancer, or any sort of like chronic illness or sort of life-changing trauma. This is for you. This is for anyone who might feel like me, that like no one really gets it, or like is trying to say yes to life, even though sometimes it can throw like really bad luck your way. And this is for anyone that just wants to see me sweat in front of a makeshift background. No, it's also for my friends, because sometimes it's hard to listen to an 8-minute voice note from me, and it might just be helpful to click on one of my videos, see where Shalisha's at the moment. But anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's for somebody that might need it. But selfishly, I feel a lot better just sort of like speaking it out and actually being honest with myself about how I feel about living after cancer. Before I go, I just wanted to recommend 2 books that really, really helped me. The first one is this one by our late Dame Deborah James. It's really, really funny. And yeah, it made me feel less alone and understood. And, she was a working woman, and she was a legend. And yeah, I think there are a lot of things in here because Deborah was a stage 4. There's a lot of things in here that I don't particularly relate to directly to my diagnosis. But boy, this is a good one. And where's my other one? Oh yeah, this was a gift from my friend. She sent it me in the post whilst I was going through treatment, and it's by Alexander L, and it's called After the Rain, and it's so good. It is honestly so good. She is soulful, and she is mine's like full of notes and sticky notes and thoughts and stuff, and she gives like different lessons, and then she gives you like some meditation sort of things to think about as well. I will get better at doing the whole recommending thing, but yeah, those two would be my books to recommend. And also, if anyone is like just come out of treatment or doesn't know where to start, what I did was I secretly added people and pages secretly on Instagram, because I hadn't like, I hope this isn't the wrong term, but like come out yet with my diagnosis. And so I was like secretly, and there are people out there who will just instantly get it and instantly love on you, which I've really appreciated. Like I have talked to some people that I have never actually met before, like I don't even really know what their faces look like, and they just get it. So there are people out there, and there's me as well. I can be your big sister or little sister as well. So reach out. I don't have all the answers, but I'm a really good listener. Okay, well, I'm like an 8 out of 10 listener. I'm getting better. I will get better. And also my last thing that I would say, if you've just come out of treatment or you have just received your diagnosis, just look after yourself. You are number one. Like life goes on with other people, like, so, and everyone else is looking out for number one, basically. So you look out for number one. And if you can, write things down. And if you can't write, like voice note your thoughts, voice note how you feel, because it's only been 9 months and I'm reading some of my journals from when I was in hospital and when I first started getting my symptoms. And I was so angry, so angry. Like I was such an angry woman. And reading them back, I was like, oh my gosh, I was furious. And to see how far I've come in terms of my mindset, I mean, I've had a lot of therapy, but like, and I've done a lot of self-development as well. But just to see how far I've come, it's like, wow, like there's so much can change and life does move really fast. So look after yourself. You are number one. Write down your thoughts and feelings and be brave to share, because I think it does help the healing. Oversharing is caring. Anyway, right, I'm out. Like, I'm done. I'm going to go make myself another chai latte because it's spilled on the floor and I just need a hug. And chai latte is a hug in the mug. Like, you need to get on it. The vegan chai latte by, I don't know, I will post it. Vegan chai. Thank you for listening if you did. And I hope it helps somebody. It definitely has helped me. I'm going to think of like a really witty tagline, like an outro. But for now, like, big love from me. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, I feel better. I feel like I could cry. I'm gonna just go put on some Lizzo. I'll feel much better after that.